everybody, it's me, Zach, and welcome back to my channel. Hey everybody, it's me, Zach. Hi, hello. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well today. I hope you are feeling great today. And if you're not, welcome to my video and we'll get through it together. We'll get through it together. One thing I wanted to follow up on, very important follow-up. I meant to do it in yesterday's video. But I actually got many questions from people about how the crab was. And can I give you some honesty hour? I didn't know what this recipe was going to be. My friend just asked me if I like crab. They said, do you like crab? Do you eat crab? And I said, honestly, truly, I've mostly had crab in the form of like crab cakes or crab rangoon, and a lot of times the crab rangoon, you don't even actually have real crab in it, right? So anyways, my friend was like, I got this TikTok crab thing I want to try out. Well, the TikTok crab thing was really just a TikTok about how you could go to Sam's Club and get this big old bag of like 10 pieces. Well, I think it was like 2 bags together, but each bag had like 10 pieces of like Alaskan crab imitation meat, as in not real meat, not real crab. So I still haven't really eaten crab, but my friend did cook it, sauteed it up real nice. It was delicious. Made some lovely cheesy grits. My friend is from the South originally, can really cook down real good. Love whenever they decide to feed me, cook for me, etc. Not feed me like Tommy Salami feed me, but like, you know, like cook me a nice meal because they love and care about me kind of feed me. Oh my god. Oh my god, how did we get down that direction? But anyways, made some cheesy grits, had these like buttery sauteed like peppers on top of the grits. Had the imitation crab and also made some like frozen pre-made Red Lobster biscuits. It was very delicious, very good. Enjoyed it all, but still can't speak to whether or not I actually like crab because obviously imitation crab, not the same thing. And also, what did we do? Oh, and then we just like laugh and hee-heed and ha-ha'd while we watched Baddies and Jocelyn's Cabaret. So that was a great time. I enjoyed it. It was lovely. I'm very grateful for all of my friends, and I'm also grateful for all of you that wanted an update about the crab. I know that was important to a lot of people, so I'm happy to give you that update. Anyways, what we're really here for today is Amberlynn Reed is back with Vlogmas Day 4. And, you know, I'm assuming the title is once again clickbait. And the title of this one is, This is All Becoming Too Much. This is just, this is all becoming too much. I'm just like, what is becoming too much? Squeezing out 6 minutes worth of content a day? Like, I don't know. Like, you tell me. Well, I guess we'll find out what is too much. The clickbaiting is really crazy. Like, I've just been continuing to think about how the video she posted yesterday was I gained weight or whatever. Right after, like 2 videos after her talking about doing an interview where she talked about fat phobia, which like also, by the way, by way of clarification and stuff like that, because I talked to some people on Twitter, some people tweeted at me about the interview and things like that, and I just want to be clear that, like, I'm sure she did talk to the interviewer about fat phobia because fat phobia was also a topic of conversation that I did with the journalist. But also what I will say is that it was not just about fat phobia, which is why I think her titling that video that way is kind of misleading because I definitely talked to that journalist about way more than that. Basically, she had the idea for the article because they had just got done covering Nikocado Avocado and his weight loss and things like that, and his interactions with the internet and the ways that he has built his channel and stuff like that, and they had done some articles and things about that, but this particular journalist was familiar with Girl World and pitched an idea to talk about Girl World as kind of like a spin-off of, lots of people are aware of Nikocado Avocado. A lot of people probably don't know about this niche part of the internet and kind of like the ways that this community has revolved around Girl World, whether it's Amberlynn and Chantal or also like the various reaction channels that cover them. And so in addition to fat phobia, we talked about like their various scandals. In particular, I talked mostly about Amberlynn. I didn't talk about Chantal all that much, and I did see a clip on Twitter where Chantal was talking about how she talked to a journalist or something. I messaged the journalist that I spoke with and asked if she talked to Chantal in any kind of way, but she never got back to me, so no idea, cannot corroborate whether or not Chantal did or did not talk to a journalist from NBC about any of this. But I will say I mostly talked about Amberlynn. We talked about her scandals, the reasons why people don't like her outside of her weight. Also talked about the reasons why people don't like her because of her weight, like why her ongoing weight loss journey really frustrates a lot of people. We talked about the symbiotic relationship, or, well, I think she asked what I thought about my relationship with Amberlynn in terms of like our channels and if I felt like they were symbiotic and reliant on one another and this, that, the other. So all that to say is it was way more than just fat phobia, but fat phobia certainly was a topic of conversation in the interview that I had. And obviously, like, who knows what direction that journalist is gonna go with? Like, perhaps a lot of those questions were just to get context. Maybe some of those things won't even be used in whatever the final article is. It's really hard to say. But I guess my original point was just the clickbait is crazy. The clickbait about gaining weight when you literally only brought up your weight gain for all of 2 seconds in a video is really crazy after you just got done talking about fat phobia and how awful you think people are for being fat phobic toward you. It's like you're literally using your weight to get people to click on the video because that's all you got. Like, that's all you had that was interesting to talk about that day. Anyways, I really didn't anticipate this intro being so long, so let me shut the fuck up and let's get into Amberlynn's 6-minute and 48-second Vlogmas Day 4 video.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to another day of Vlogmas. So if you guys don't know, this is a mini Vlogmas. If it's only 3 minutes long, that's okay.
I do love that she keeps saying if it's only 3 minutes long, that's okay. And so far, they've all been, I think, at least 6 minutes. So let's fucking go.
Currently 6:36 a.m. I woke up about an hour ago. I like to wake up and kind of just like chill, catch up on certain YouTube stuff. I'm like so behind on most YouTubes that I watch, not gonna lie. But the first hour of me waking up is just like that moment for me to just like have an hour to myself. I don't have to like do anything at all besides take the dogs out, the obvious. But then
I'm so obsessed with the concept of her waking up so fucking early. Like, I have to guess that that's probably because that's when Tommy Salami has to wake up to go to work, so she just wakes up. But when have we ever known her to wake up at like, well, when she was explaining how Rarity got out, she said that was like 5 a.m. and here she's saying she's up at like 6:30 something a.m. I'm sorry, but there's just like, I'm not a morning person, and there's, unless I'm trying to catch a flight, which like I'm done taking early ass flights, trust, I'm so done with that. But unless I'm trying to catch a flight or something, there ain't no reason for me to be up at 6:30 in the morning. Like, I'm taking my ass back to bed. I do usually wake up at like 7 or 8 though, so maybe 6:30 isn't that different than 7. I would say though I veer towards 8 a.m. for my wake up call. But also, when has Amberlynn ever done this? It must be because that's when Tommy Salami wakes up. I hope that that's like consistent for her at least though. That would really help her like sleep schedule if she's always waking up because Tommy has a schedule.
I come right back upstairs, open my laptop, and watch some YouTube. So like I said, I'm literally behind on everything right now. I'm switching back and forth between watching a Just Trish from
Oh, that was Cindy. Life plus Cindy jump scare. Life plus Cindy jump scare. Ooh, she's a member. This is a members only vlog. Okay, work diva. I'm so glad I could introduce Life Plus Cindy to Amberlynn's life, because I'm convinced that homegirl had no idea who she was before I covered her. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
A Life Plus Cindy members vlog from September 12th. An H3 podcast from October 30th.
Oh my God.
And a Pink Vlogs from November 12th.
Crazy that she jumps between vlogs like that. Like, that is, I do know that there's people who do that with stuff like TV shows and books and stuff like that, but I just need to watch one thing all the way through, and then we can work on another. And also crazy that she's still watching H3. Like, that's really a choice, but live your truth, Amberlynn. Live your truth, I guess. Ooh, yikes. Okay, what is this? What's going on here?
Okay, to some people this might be dumb.
Oh, and also, wait, before she gets ready to talk about whatever might be dumb, I'm gonna rewind a little bit so you can get the full thought once I stop yapping. But my other thing is what a life to wake up and be like, the toughest thing I gotta do is sit here and watch 4 different YouTube videos. Okay, let's go.
Pink Vlogs from November 12th. Okay, to some people this might be dumb, but I got these, like, fortune cards, so I figured let's do one together.
These fortune cards?
I've never actually used them before, so this is the first time. So in this moment, I really just want the fortune to guide me. So I'm just going to pick a random card.
What does this mean? Are these, like, not quite tarot cards or something? I wish you would give me some context.
One is calling my name. Oh, wow. So
also,
oh, wow.
What is this angle? What cinematography, Lynn? What are we doing here? What is the goal here? Why do I not? You couldn't figure out a way to set up this shot where I could actually see your face as you're sitting here reading this? Like, you're saying the words, oh wow. I imagine there's some level of emotion on your face that might be interesting to see, but instead, we're looking at your boobulus. It'd be helpful if I could talk, but yeah, like, what is going on here?
Oh, so I got the romance card. I don't want to read it all to you. I don't want to bore you guys too much.
I'll read it. Your fortune, romance or great friendship, you'll soon find adds great pleasure to your life. You may find that it is difficult to know at what moment the love begins, but less difficult to know that it has begun. Your love is eternal. Oh, this is her and Tommy Salami. The aspect may change, but not the essence. Oh my God, it's so small. I need to get closer because I'm clearly struggling. There is the same difference in you before and after you are in love as there is in an unlit lamp and one that is burning. Okay. All right. The lamp was there and was a good lamp, but now it is shedding light too. And that is its real function. I'm getting closer and I still can't read it. Oh my God, this is your entertainment today. Zach's struggling to read words like I don't have 2 degrees and I've never read a book in my life before. Oh my God. Where was I at? But now it is shedding its light too, and that is its real function, as the greatest pleasure of life is love. Remember, when this love comes, or if it has already arrived, the heart is wiser than the intellect. That is just saying a whole bunch of nonsense. Like, what does that mean? That she's in love? That she's gonna stay in love? Like, I don't understand. What am I supposed to take from that?
But there are parts of this that really called out to me. And I also got some lucky numbers. Okay.
Great.
I have so many hairs that are growing back because I lost so much hair last year. And now I have all these, like, frizzies that are growing.
Oh my God.
And it's just making me look hectic. And I also am breaking out.
I'm looking hectic? Girl, you look the same as you always do. You really, really do.
Have some chapped lips. Yes.
You know what, though?
For myself, because you guys come for me. all the time. But there's currently 2 ornament gates going on.
Not ornament. Not the ornament gate. Not the ornament gate. Also, I don't know. Honestly, truly, I am really interested that so far Vlogmas has really been dedicated in some ways to addressing the haters. Like, I guess I'm happy for any content, but like, what even is ornament gate? What is there? What could we possibly be upset about? I'm trying to think about what people commented on my video, because I didn't really think a whole lot about those ornaments. I do remember people being like, oh my god, I can't believe she got a bowl of macaroni and cheese for a feeder that like totally checks out. I guess, what did I say about the pickle, though? I said when it came to the pickle that, you know, that was like one of the first things that she showed about Tommy that was like a little bit negative. You know what, though? And I did have this thought, but I didn't say it, but a lot of people did comment about it. She mentioned that pickle ornament came from like some special town trip, etc., that Tommy went on. And some people are like, oh, so you replaced this ornament that had sentimental value because she got it on a trip and you replaced it with some basic ass ornament from the Amazon. But I'm curious what ornament gate is.
One is the way I say ornament. I always said it with a D instead of an N. I understand that it's ornament. And I never understood like why I said it wrong, but then my mom came back into my life and I heard her say it and I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Because she also says it ornament like I do. Work. So when you grow up with learning something, it's just how it goes. So I apologize that I do.
Is that really a gate, though? Is that really a gate?
Not pronounce it correctly. Second ornament gate is people saw that an ornament broke. I showed it to you guys. And people said, wow, why can't she pick it up? She's so lazy. Her pets are going to step on it, etc., etc.
Oh.
That ornament was instantly picked up. What I showed you guys was actually the ornament on the table. So what you're seeing is a table. I think ornament gate 1 and 2 should be over now. So I didn't know.
First of all, listen, she's had a lot of gates in her life. Cake gate, shrimp gate, I don't know, rotisserie chicken gate. I'm sure more gates out of that. But like, actual things that cause a lot of drama and tension in the community. And maybe I'm just like mentally a little bit checked out and I'm not fully engaged in what the community is upset about right now. But calling either of those things a gate feels like a lot to me, because I didn't even know that people were upset that there was a broken ornament maybe on the floor. I really didn't. I assumed that after, and maybe it's my bad for assuming, I just didn't really think anything of it, but I assumed that probably did not continue to sit there and lay there, regardless of if it was on the floor or on the table. I assumed that she was just filming it to show that it happened and then picked it up afterwards. But you know what? It probably isn't great for me to assume that she like cleaned up after herself or that Tommy did, but I don't know. I don't feel like I really saw people concerned about that. I feel like that's just her trying to make something a gate, because she knows that when there's that level of like drama surrounding it or surrounding her channel, that her views go up.
I don't really want to talk about this because I didn't feel like I had to, but I'm telling you, reaction channels want to know every single aspect of my life.
Do we?
To the last drop.
Wait, also, if there's something you don't want to talk about, don't talk about it. What the fuck?
Super invasive, but okay. Pop off. I don't know how we have glamorized actual harassment and actual stalking. They've literally allowed that in this community, and it's really weird to me. That kind of goes off like deeper than just like people literally obsessed with every move I make online. As you guys know, my cat Rarity is missing. So not only do we go outside and look in person and we pass out flyers and we hang flyers and we do everything we can offline.
Who is stalking and harassing Amberlynn? What is going on? Is there a reaction channel that's doing that? I'm gonna need you to name names, ma'am.
Also do everything we can online. That includes posting on missing pet forums, websites, etc., etc. So a lot of people saw that there was a cat that literally describes how Rarity looks that was found deceased. And I'm telling you, I got so many caring people contacting me.
Okay, great.
Like, Amberlynn, look at this. But the thing is, I already saw it. I have been so, for the lack of a better term, obsessed with trying to find my baby girl.
Wait, so I'm sure she'll say, that surely isn't the, like, stalking and harassing, because it's probably a good thing that there are people that are bringing things to your attention like that so that you can follow up and check on it, right? Like, even if you had already seen it, surely that's not the stalking and harassing that she's talking about.
I'm on these forums and these websites constantly, so I already saw it. So in the description, it literally says, call if this sounds like your cat. My heart dropped to my feet. I instantly called. I explained to them, like, literally in a panic, like, that sounds like my cat. And she goes, what's your cat's name? And I was like, Rarity Gray. And she goes, oh no, honey, like, super sweet. She was like, I was gonna contact you because I saw your flyers all over online, and I saw that a lot of people were actually commenting thinking that it was also your cat, and I wanted to let you know that it is not your cat. I asked her, like, how do you know that? She explained to me that the cat that was found deceased has tons of white on their face, Rarity does not, and that the paws on the cat that is deceased are absolutely different than what Rarity's paws look like. This is someone who works at the Humane Society, who does stuff like this every single day. So I trusted her. So I decided to tell people on the actual post, I already talked to them, it's not Rarity. I started getting attacked. Like, it was so absurd and definitely invalidated that the Humane Society ended up calling me again the next day, which I have my phone set on silent all the time.
I can understand why that would be frustrating to Amberlynn. Like, if people, like, if she feels like she's done her due diligence and people on the internet are still giving her a hard time. What does that have to do with reaction channels? Did I miss something? And, like, what does that have to do with her being stalked and harassed? What it looks like is she's posting on public Facebook posts trying to find her cat, which, good, you should be doing that. Like, great. But that doesn't sound like anybody stalking her, harassing her. It sounds like a lot of people saw that post and, like, sent it to her because they're concerned about her cat. I'm sorry, I'm really struggling to see what parts of this are stalking and harassment. Maybe I might be able to give you harassment for the people that are, like, commenting after you've already let them know that you've, like, checked in and verified that this isn't Rarity. I can maybe give you that. But at what point are these people stalking you, and at what point does any of this have to do with reaction channels? I really don't understand. Was there a reaction channel telling people to do this? Like I told y'all dozens of times that I don't keep up with all the reaction channels or anything. So it's possible I don't know. But, you know, when Amberlynn comes on here and speaks in riddles, speaks vaguely, like, you have to try to put the pieces together. And so I have no idea what reaction channels have to do with this. And, like, I guess maybe she's implying that because reaction channels exist, people don't like her, and so they're commenting on these posts on the internet about her cat? I don't know.
So, sadly, I missed the call, but they did leave voicemail, which I'm not going to play her voice because I feel like it's inappropriate, but I'll put the voicemail, like, wording right here, where she literally states again, I know this isn't your cat, Rarity, and I wouldn't want you to come down to the shelter anyways, because the deceased cat, like, it wasn't a pretty sight to see. If anywhere inside of me thought, like, I should not...
Did she not actually put in she said she's going to put in the text. Maybe it'll come after she gets done yapping.
Trust this woman who does this for a job, my happy ass would be down at that Humane Society. I think people are just, like, purposely trying to find reasons to just be mad at me constantly. And Rarity missing, people are like, yes, ding, 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 we have something to complain about. But you guys, this is my real life. I am miserable. I am miserable without her. I feel like I'm being punished enough and I'm suffering enough. Like, truly, I just feel like there's a time and a place for unsolicited behavior in that way. And the situation with Rarity does not warrant that. We need as much positive vibes as we possibly can to find my baby.
Oh, there you go. There it is. But I'm still confused what that has to do with reaction channels. Certainly, there probably are definitely people taking it too far on the internet. Absolutely, like, no doubt in my mind, I witness people taking things too far on the internet all the time in regards to Amberlynn, in regards to Chantal, in regards to myself, in regards to other content creators. Like, 100% feel that, see that. I'm just so confused why reaction channels have anything to do with this and how you consider any of this stalking. Like, it doesn't seem like stalking that people saw this post and sent it to you because they're concerned about your cat. Like, I don't understand. I really don't. But anyways, this says, "Hi, this is blank. The as trash she need blank. I'm just calling just to follow up on Rarity. I know blank report, and I just wanted to confirm that this is not the same cat that did come in. I know some people, the comments on Facebook were pretty rough. I did hide them, but I would really highly suggest not coming in. It was not a very pretty sight. But I can tell you for sure that the cat that we have has a big white blaze up its face. And then I was looking at the socks and they weren't matching either. I have a little bit more white, but again, if you want to call and ask questions, feel free to do so. Thank you. Bye-bye." Well, there you go. All right.
You guys, I wanted to give you an update on my Camaro Lego.
Oh, thank God. You know what? After she just ended that segment about Rarity, I was like, oh, she wants to give an update. She's going to give an update about Rarity. No, it's about her Lego. No worries.
Finished with it yet. That is what it is looking like. I still have bag 7 and bag 8 to go.
Oh gosh, okay.
If you're wondering what this
Lots
is,
of work to
Tommy
do.
got me a few early Christmas presents, which I thought was so cute. One of them was this Barbie tumbler. Like, isn't that adorable?
No.
I love Barbie stuff.
I'm gagged that Tommy's like, I'm gonna get you an early birthday present. I'm gonna get you early Christmas presents. Girl just wants to get you presents.
And pink stuff. Like, literally, this is the two sides of me. Lego, pink cutesy Barbie stuff. Okay, guys.
Those are the two sides, I guess.
Of another day of Vlogmas. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.
Ooh, enjoyed is an interesting word to use to describe how that vlog made me feel today. But that's that. That's that on that, besties. That's all we got today. That's all she wrote. So join me tomorrow, I guess, for another riveting installment of Amberlynn Reed Vlogmas 2024. I actually did have a lot of fun today, so I hope you did too. Thanks, as always, for being here. I really appreciate you all. If you're brand new to my channel, consider subscribing down below. Hit the bell button so you get a notification every single time I post a new video. Leave me a comment, hit like, click share, and follow me on all my social media. I love you all so much, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!